Hello everyone, happy Wednesday. Miss Psychic D here, back again for another round of Psychic Insight and Guidance. I hope you have all had an amazing week. If you haven't already done so, please head over and like my friend's page, Ben from Inspired Action. We are live every Monday from 11:30 New South Wales time, having a open and raw discussion about all things spiritual, all things personal development. The topics are going to change each and every week, so you also will have the opportunity to possibly ask me a question, and I can turn some cards and that for you over there. So yeah, I'll put the links down below, but please head over there, catch us live. Make sure that you do like and subscribe and hit the little bell for notifications so you can be notified when we ever go live. But yeah, most definitely 11:30 on Mondays. All right, I'm not going to muck around today. I'm just going to get straight into it. For those who are new, please understand that this is a mass conscious collective reading. I'm reading the collective energies on my YouTube channel. So that's anyone who invests energy, comes by, watches it, does anything like that. It's an energetic fingerprint, basically, that you put on the channel, and that's the energy that I'm reading for. So I always ask Spirit just to simply provide us with what we need from this moment forth. We can't change what we did yesterday, the day before, or anything of that nature. So no point doing that, is there? So this, this guidance could be prediction, could be anything, is channeled directly to you for us from Spirit. So, all right, I'm going to ask Spirit to use all my senses safely, securely, and full protection to offer the Mass Conscious Collective something that we all may need to know from this moment forth. Something where we can shift our focus to. Something that we can expect, whatever they channel. All right. Perfect. A new start is coming, you guys. Ben and I spoke about this on Monday on his forum, that there is a new start coming. So many different things are being illuminated right now. It's happening on a global scale in respect to certain specifics. I'm not even going to go into it. You know what I'm talking about. But I think this is coming to everyone as individuals as well. I think what's happening at the moment, and don't be surprised if you can acknowledge this now, or maybe it's something that's coming up for you, is that you are going to be required to decipher in your own life what is merely an illusion. So sometimes that's a false kind of reality. It's kind of like those things you wait in hope. It's those things that say one thing and do another, that illusion-y kind of energy. It's like people trying to play tricks on us. Maybe we're the ones playing tricks on other people. Roles can always be reversed when it comes to energy. But at the end of the day, us as a collective, we need to have a look at our lives and work out what is merely an illusion, and start, because that's going to be really important for us to start attracting our own reality. Hang on, let's see what else they get with this. But please know that a new start is coming. It does have new moon underneath, so I don't follow the moon cycles, I'm afraid. I just wake up and go with the energy of each and every day. So please know that if you are after a new start, it's definitely on its way for you. Your hard work is going to pay off. So like I say, and I've been bantering on about this for the last few weeks, really take care of your emotional health, your mental well-being, all that sort of stuff. If you have been putting in the hard yakka, so to speak, and you've really been focusing on your own reality, what you want, what you don't want, getting rid of all that sort of stuff, cleaning up your energy, please know that your hard work is paying off. Wherever you're putting energy into, we'd rather you be creating than fixing, so to speak, but please know that your hard work is going to pay off and a new start is definitely coming in for you. So that's really optimistic, really optimistic. I think majority of people will start feeling it from this moment forth, but the outcomes may be presented towards the end, closer to the end of March and mid-April. So it's really important that you step out of your comfort zone right now. Like I say, if you're doing the same thing and you're not getting any different result, it's high time that you maybe found a new way of doing things. Find a new perspective, they just said. So maybe it's not more so about changing your behaviors or habits or anything like that. If you feel like they need to change, by all means do that. But this is more so about how you think about things. This is an energy of stepping out of the lack and stepping into the abundance. Stop focusing on the tragedies and start focusing on the solutions, all that sort of stuff. So you are going to be nudged. It can feel very uncomfortable at the start, but you are being guided to step out of your comfort zones, find new ways of doing things, new ways of thinking, find a different perspective of things. And if you do this, your hard work is going to pay off, because it's hard, but it's more so contrasting, you know what I mean? Some days you'll be up, some days you'll feel really down. But like I said right at the beginning, a new start is coming anyway. So awesome source for that. Awesome source for that. So balance out your spirituality and practicality. Just really find, like I said, when you're in touch with your emotional self and your intuitive self, you'll know when you're ready to take physical action on something. We always encourage people to take positive, inspired action rather than just do something out of desperation, all that sort of stuff. So at the moment, we are still balancing out our emotional selves. We are lining up our mental health with our physical health, with our emotional health, more so. So like I say, it's still a balancing act right now, and it's really important that you go easy on yourself. But at some point in time, you are going to have to step out of your comfort zone and possibly do something new from a brand new perspective. So make sure you're watching and absorbing all the wonderful light workers who are out there sharing their knowledge and all that sort of stuff, guiding you the best they can from source themselves, because everyone's got a different message. It's really important that you believe in the impossible. With this new start that's coming, I believe they're telling us that what we thought as humans is impossible is actually going to become possible. As individuals and as a collective energy. I said this, I think, with Ben on Monday on the Inspired Action channel. I feel like there's going to be an abrupt change, and it's going to be a shock to the system, because it's like we've been having a momentum that's been going on for so long, and all of a sudden that just comes to a screeching halt, and that stops and it totally changes. So I feel like it is a positive change, but it's still going to shock a lot of people. It's still going to shock a lot of people because, like I say, there's been a very strong belief and momentum behind whatever this is initially, but I feel like it's going to be turned on its head. So for us all right now, it's really important that you look at the bigger picture. Focus on your dreams, your desires, your goals. If you haven't got them, please plan them. Please place your order with the universe. Write them out. Create a vision board. Do anything of that nature. Every time you have a decision or choice that you need to make in any certain situation, it's either congruent and in alignment with your dreams and desires, those things that you're chasing in life. Like, where do you see yourself? If I was in your physical shoes, I would ask myself, where do I see myself in 12 months? So just say hypothetically, I've got to move at the moment. I'm still deciphering in my energy which location I would like to go in. So if someone says to me, come and move to Victoria or something, I know that is not even a feasible option, so I wouldn't even entertain it right now, because that's not in alignment with my dreams and my goals and my ideas, and it's not congruent to me. So like I say, you need to find things that are merely, just be prepared to face choices. Make sure they're not Band-Aid fixes, we want you to reach higher and look at the bigger picture for yourself and your family, all that sort of stuff. So we'll get into some wisdoms now. Oh, that one, yeah, look at that. That one just flipped over. We got flexible. So it's really important to stay flexible right now, especially when it comes to your own perspective, because what's been broadcast at the moment, what's being put out there, so to speak, is a cocktail of everybody's perspective, everyone's opinion. Come back to source, they're saying. Come back to us. Come back to love. Come back to you can be, do, have, whatever you set your mind to. It's law of attraction stuff. Come back to the now, especially, and know that you only have from this moment forth onwards at any given time. But I do see positive results should you stay flexible. Maybe someone will approach you with a brand new idea and it's something that you never thought that you would do. If it feels good, entertain it for a little while and see where it goes. But it's really important that you stay flexible in your perspectives right now. Save that one from going on the floor. We've got some support coming in. So if you are feeling a little bit lonely or you need a bit of a hand or anything of that nature, leg up is a sign of support coming in. It's really important that you are open to receive support as well. Maybe you will be called in to support somebody. It's always important to give back. That come up on my Facebook page on Sunday. Spirit are encouraging everyone to give back, so to speak. This isn't always about money. This can be time. This can be energy. You may just want to sit down and do a prayer for everybody, something of that nature. It doesn't have to be big. So if you need it, I feel like you're going to receive it. And I feel like if you are receiving it, it's really important that you give back. That's the balancing out of that spirituality and practicality. It's also very good karma. We would love you to balance out your karma. See, we have an unfinished symphony at the moment. So like I say, you're going to experience a lot of discord probably and a lot of contrast. And you don't know whether you're going to be Arthur or Martha. You don't know whether you're up or down, and every day is different and all that sort of stuff. It's really important to sing your own song and dance to the beat of your own drum right now. We still have, I think, on a lineal time frame with the energy that I'm feeling, because like attracts like, so I am going to resonate with those who are in a similar energy field to me. I feel like we do still have maybe a week or so, maybe a week and a half of still cleaning up our energy, so to speak, still allowing ourselves to get a little bit more specific on our goals, our dreams and our desires. What's actually happening, if people don't know, is that we're balancing out our thoughts and our emotions. We're getting them in sync with each other. It's kind of like that energy where you just don't take no for an answer. This is how it's going to be for me. I'm excited. We're balancing that up. So with this leg up here, they just told me that something, natural healing happening to you in your sleep from them themselves. This is the support you need to help you get this balance, to make you feel a little bit more hopeful. I think it will happen on a mass conscious scale with this massive change that I see coming in. It's sort of like, this was a rule 1 minute, this isn't a rule the next. It's that kind of energy. But at the moment, we are coming towards the end of that. Please accept any type of support or give the support where is needed, and understand that we are still cleaning up energies. And that takes a little bit of time. It depends how much time, focus and energy you put in it. It doesn't mean going back to 1972 and clean up what happened to you as a child, so to speak. If that's what you feel inclined to do, by all means do so. This is more so about sitting down, doing a bit of a self-reflection and understanding what's in your life that is merely an illusion. These are people who offer you broken promises all the time. You know what I mean? They say one thing and do another. Maybe you're someone who's sending out an illusion and sort of stuck in the daydream of it, but your emotional space is, there's no way I can have that. There's no way I can do that. There's no way I can achieve that. That's an illusion. And we would love to help you step out of that and stop accepting it from others as well. So the important thing is to be kind and understanding of yourself. Love yourself where you are. Love others where they are. Continue to focus on yourself, because I do think things are going to get a lot busier. I know for a fact we've got time for a nap. I know I feel very exhausted, even though I haven't physically really done a lot or whatever. But sometimes when you're doing out this balance work within your energy, and they just told me once again, chakra balancing, do meditations, all that sort of stuff, balancing out the practicality and the spirituality. Like I say, I think many of us are bordering between the 3D and the 5D. We go to and fro all the time. Don't be too shy to take a nap or have a rest or do something. Watch something motivational, read a good book. Do something of that, because at the end of the day, your vibration is what's most important, not what you're physically doing and the results that you're getting. That's what we're going to be doing at the moment. Yeah, so we are in between worlds. Like I say, I think we're coming out of the dark and coming into the light. How you venture into this in your own way. This is your canvas. Your canvas is your life. What does it look like? What does it smell like? Where do you see yourself in 12 months from now? What do you have? What does it look like? What does it smell like? Live it like you have it already. Start placing your order with the universe. It's okay to start getting a little bit more specific. If you can't get specific in actual things, like I'm not coming up with an actual area where I want to move right now. So I tap into the feeling space of it. It's a wonderful neighborhood. I love walking down the street and hearing all the kids play and have laughter. I feel safe and secure in my new home. My new home is clean. It's organized. I love when people step over the welcome mat. They step in and it feels amazing. I love how fresh and airy it is. I love the smell of the flowers coming in from outside. That I'm doing that without getting into the specific of the location. and how many rooms it's got and all that sort of thing, because sometimes that just puts pressure on a situation. So if you go there in your emotion and use your positive thought processes to place your order, stamp it as done, trust that the universe has your back, tell people your positive story. Hey, I'm looking for a home. I'm looking for a home for my son and I, and we'd love to do this and we'd love to do that. That's what we're looking for. You never know who knows who. And this is in regards to jobs or anything that you're asking for. That's a real life example of how you can shift your energetic, emotional self into alignment with the desires that you have. And at the moment, like I say, we're going through this hallway and we've got time to go. So a lot of you may get really busy and actually start physically receiving the outcomes. So if you want to move, you may move house. If you want to buy a car, you may go and purchase it and pick it up. Or you're in the energy of the cleaning it up energy. Everyone's going to be in somewhere different. But please, if anything's not adding value to your life, leading you on, stretching you thin, burning you out, please honour yourself enough to come back to self and start tidying that up for yourself. Get a little bit more articulate in your energy, especially in your focus, because what you focus on, it shifts your perspective as well. This card literally jumped out just then, Ten of Swords. Once again, I don't read the tarot card meanings, but these are people who are, like I said, I've got two different energies that I'm reading for, so you pick which vibe you're in. I do have the little wounded warriors down here who have experienced severe traumas and stuff like that. We notice you, we see you, we hear you, but we want you to rise out of this energy. It's time to stop listening to negative thoughts and others, and I think I just saw an orb go by then. Our spirit do have your back, but please get the support and the help that you need, whether you need a mentor, a coach, a counsellor, a healer, whatever it is that you need. You may need a nutritionist if you want to change your health patterns, whatever it is for you. If there's a professional in your area, or you can reach out, please do that. If you are one of those healers, you may be called into action very soon. So that's kind of exciting. But either which way, it's about us standing in our power, using our sword to cut out the bullshit, the negative mindsets, the negative emotions that we feel, the negative people around us, all that sort of stuff. With this card itself, though, I feel like there's a large quantity, even though a lot of people don't verbally say it. There is a massive uprising at the moment. There is a massive uprising. It's an upsurge of energy. And I want to give thanks and kudos to everybody who has, instead of following what's happening in the world right now, has been focused on themselves and their immediate loved ones, and has really tried to keep the fun and the play, and really tried to rise the energy, because Spirit are obviously acknowledging that is gaining momentum, because it's a collective thing. It's a collective thing. So, here we go, guys. Here we go. So the Fool's just come out. So to me, the represents of the Fool is I've learnt my lessons. Or I am learning my lessons right now and I'm not going to do those again. It's identifying those kind of things. What can I do? What else can I do? What can I do that's more conducive to me? A lot of you do have an opportunity coming in. They just told me 4 to 6 weeks. So 4 to 6 weeks, depending on where you are, where you're vibrating, what you're putting out there, the energy work you're doing. I feel like an opportunity is going to come in and you're going to be able to take that leap of faith. But at the moment, it's really important, at least for the next week and a bit, is to ground yourself, to soothe yourself, to connect back with Mother Nature, Mother Earth. Get out of your thoughts a little bit and tap into the emotions. Balance that out, because you don't want to miss this opportunity. They're showing me a lot of gold. So gold can represent gold, riches, all that sort of stuff. It doesn't always mean millions and millions and millions of dollars, but you know, what in life will make you feel rich? You know, it may be better health, it may be more money, it may be a shift in your environment, whatever that is, but it's up to you now to work that out. There is a move definitely coming in. This is somebody who's keeping their eye on the prize and they're going with the flow rather than trying to manipulate or force things to happen. This is someone who's flowing in their own boat. Here's the destination. It's coming in about 4 to 6 weeks. And I think I said that right at the beginning from sort of memory. Probably by the end of April. So whatever your empire looks like, guys, whatever you're asking for, if you've been really unwell, you might get a health kick, a health relief come in. If you're looking for a property, you may have a property that comes in. If you're looking for a new car, that brand new car may come in for you. Whatever it is for you, please know that it's coming. There's still that little bit of lineal time. You can see in the representation of the card, but stand your ground. Be positive and assertive in what you want and where you're going. Start lining your ducks up in a row. Don't be influenced by others around you, because no one knows what's best for you other than you. And really trust the law of attraction. Go with the flow. Have a bit of fun. Have a bit of fun with this. If you do, we've got the Queen of Wands here. This is strength and stability to me. This is someone who can actually sit on their throne in, they just told me, a moment's time. So every moment's going to be in relation to where you are. But yeah, the Queen of Wands is very strong, very stable, very secure. If you're setting up your own business right now, keep going, because it's going to bring you stability and strength, and you have control over your domain. I just feel so satisfied. The energy I'm getting from that is I'm so satisfied with what I'm receiving. And I'm telling you now, I keep seeing 4 to 6 weeks with this, 4 to 6 weeks. So please jump back on, keep following our guidance each week, leading up until that. In the meantime, keep balancing out your spirituality with your practicality. Do not make any sudden actions, so to speak, until you're emotionally aligned with it. When you'll know you're emotionally aligned with it, because you'll know it's just my next best logical step. I've got to go there. I've got to do this. I've just got to. And you literally do just drop everything and go with the feeling of it, so to speak. So this is what's building up for everybody. Yeah. How bloody beautiful is that? Look, we have the Eight of Wands. So this is a perfect time to co-create with others, hence the support here. So don't feel like you've got to do it alone. If you feel like you need some support, or you're going to team up with a business partner, or you need some assistance anywhere, or someone comes in and asks you to assist them in some way, by all means do it. Life is an energy exchange. You do this and your ships will come into port. I'm telling you, this is a time to build your inspiration. If you're not inspired by something, you can't be motivated. So that's where motivation comes from. Your motivation comes from being inspired. So please don't sit around and tell everybody that you lost your mojo. What you really want to say is that I've got nothing that inspires me. There's nothing around me that's inspiring me right now. So what does inspire me? What do I like to do? What would I like to do? Where do I see myself in 12 months? Go back to self and find out what inspires you, because once you find that, and once you get in alignment with that, and you line up your thoughts and your emotions with it, it's going to be smooth sailing, baby. It's going to be smooth sailing. And look at that, Queen of Cups. How many queens can we have? We've got the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. This is someone who has the strength, the tenacity, the stability, the security, all that beautiful stuff. It's like nothing's going to hold me back now. But the Queen of Cups to me represents that emotional. I feel so emotionally satisfied. I feel so emotionally chuffed. I'm surrounded by people who support me emotionally. I've topped up my emotional cup enough that I can give from the overflow and positively help people without draining myself or burning myself out. 2 queens, baby. You are the queen of your castle. Or king. I'm trying not to be gender. It's not gender specific. So, yeah, you take that as. But like I say, it's balancing out the inspiration and the motivation with the emotional, the thoughts and the feeling space of it. Yeah, so some of you are still indecisive, and that's okay. Go back and listen to what I just said before about don't focus on necessarily the specifics of who, what, when, where, how, and all that. It's more so about the feeling of it. So if you're looking for a relationship, I love how my partner supports me. I love how much fun we have. I love it. I love it. I love how we just do spontaneous things together. I love how we can just sit there and be in silence. It's the most comfortable I've ever felt. All that sort of stuff. It's about going into the feeling in the specific sector of your life that you want to attract right now. Don't try to work it all out logically, because then you'll just act out of desperation and you'll just you may attract something different, but you'll have the same experience as you have had in the past. Sorry, they're giving me too much. So, yeah. But please know that a new start is coming. Believe in the impossible. That may be just a statement that you'd like to say to yourself from this moment forth. I am Danielle and I believe in the impossible. I believe in the impossible because I believe in the law of attraction. I believe that how I think and feel and what I place my order with the universe, I'm like a big magnet. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. It always does. In the meantime, I might just take a nap. I might just take a bit of a rest. I might have a play with my kids. I might do something creative. I might go and help the neighborhood. I might go help some friends. I might reach out for help. I've done that myself this week. I know that for myself, I needed some help in my business. So I've reached out to a friend to help. And of course, we're going to get that going and we're going to co-create. And I'm co-creating with so many other different people right now because I opened myself up and not just had to do it my way, so to speak. I've opened myself up to support. So I feel like a massive, massive, strong, positive new momentum is coming in for everybody. And we'd really love for you to be on the receiving end of that. Yeah, all right, let's get some oracles. Whoa, we'll take them. Got a few here. So, yeah, breaking free. We're breaking free from old habits, breaking free from old ways of being. We may be, I know a lot of people, and myself included, are decluttering right now. So we're breaking free from something particular. This may be addiction. This may be unhealthy situations. This may be, they just said tyrannies. But we're breaking free. So please, if you feel like nothing's getting going, nothing's changing, we are here to tell you right now that it actually is. But we would love for you to experience that in your own environment. We've got wait. Isn't that perfect? Wait, be flexible, believe in the possible, keep your eye on the prize, look at the bigger picture, remain flexible, ask for support or give support if you need it right now. You want to line yourself up with these opportunities that are coming in for you. Some of you may actually have a few. So like I say, make sure that all these offers, you have to use your discernment and know whether it's in alignment and congruent with you and where you're going and where you want to be in the next 12 months or whether it's not. But don't rush into action right now. You really need to bide your time for the much better results because they're coming. Please shift your energy by using music for manifesting. If you don't know all the skills and the strategies and the protocols, which you can do in the law of attraction sort of arena, just chuck on some music, take a nap. It's getting into the beat of it. I'm loving the Native American drum beating at the moment just to help me shift my energy because I have a very strong masculine energy. So that it really helps sort of beat that control out of me, so to speak, so I can soften up a little bit. And it's been working because finally Danielle has stepped out of I can do all this on my own because I've had to do it on my own for so long, to now co-creating with two beautiful people, which is going to expand. Another opportunity that I've taken, can't mention that, but that's all right. And things are starting to flow in for me. So like I say, please put on some music if you want to. Time to dream big. Look at the bigger picture. Your question for that you should ask yourself from this moment forth is, where do I see myself in the next 12 months and what does it look like for me? Start creating it. Only surround yourself with positive energy, positive thoughts, people, places, things, all that sort of stuff. Obviously, if you're feeling a little bit down and out and someone's around you and they're like that, that's going to be quite patronizing to your energy, so to speak. But like I say, just reach for the next best feeling thought or person or interaction right now. It is merely about waking up and just wanting to feel better and better and better for yourself. And tranquility is coming. Like I said, with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands here, we are going to reach that tranquility within ourselves, but it's going to be different for everybody because it's our own creation. So make time to relax, be still, enjoy your solitude, and indulge in some much needed self-care, at least for the next week or so, while everything else sort of gets sorted out. All right, guys, I hope that all made sense. Please do like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below. If you want to book a personal reading with me, I will pop my links down below. If you want to join my Patreon personal development group, you are more than welcome to do that. I'll pop that link down below. Also, Ben from Inspired Action, and I'll put a link to his channel down if you want to catch us live every Monday at 11:30. And all my social medias and all that sort of jazz. You know what it's all about. All right, guys, I love you and leave you. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.